mentioned in the last video about doing a bit of a deeper look into my training and nutrition. For the last, must be the last year or so, perhaps more actually, probably about 18 months, I've been using the Renaissance Periodization Diet Coach app, which is pretty good, I say. It's designed by some of the world's leading sports and nutrition scientists, powered by AI. And basically you input your age, your sex, your height, all your vital statistics. Tell it what you want to do: gain muscle, lose fat or maintain, and it gives you a breakdown of your, didn't used to tell you your calories, but it always did give you your macronutrients, your carbs, fats and proteins, what you need to hit in a day. And now I understand with the update, it does give you a calorie balance as well to achieve. So yeah, but been using that, and it's been very, very helpful. But the thing with that is, I always felt guilty if I went over. I didn't often go over, but just a little bit of extra peanut butter here, or an extra scoop of rice there. It can take you over, and when you see if you do go over your allotted amounts, it goes into the red, and it's like, oh no, which is ridiculous, isn't it? The colour on the screen making you look, oh. But anyway, when I heard that it was powered by AI, I thought to myself, well, why can't I do something similar? So what I've done, I've been using ChatGPT to do a very similar thing. Basically told ChatGPT age, sex, height, weight, nutrition goals, body goals, and I log everything I eat. And the thing with the RP Diet Coach app, you can have whatever you want. It just tells you the quantities that you need to hit for each thing. But like I said, it has targets. But when you're sort of freestyling it, as it were, with ChatGPT, I just tell it what I have, and it calculates it. Usually hitting around 2,000 calories a day, sometimes a little higher, sometimes a little lower. I also tell it exactly what I do in the gym, and the beauty of the app I use for logging my workouts is you can share it, and it just gives you you can share it to your quick notes on your phone. So that just copy and paste that into ChatGPT. Hour and 20 minutes, moderate to hard intensity workout. Here are the exercises I did. Gives you all the weights and everything, and then it'll give you an estimated calorie burn. I must say, some of the estimated calorie burns seem to be a little on the high side. So they came up with a figure of, 600 to 750 calories for 80 minutes in the gym, moderate to hard intensity, which I can't see it myself. So I always sort of advise it to go on the lower end of the estimate. And also, I put my steps into it every single day. Just before I go to bed, I look at the step count on my phone. So I've done this many steps, and it's brilliant. Can calculate my net calories, gross calories, how many calories, and how much protein, fat, and carbs I've had throughout the day. It's just a useful thing to keep a check on what you're doing. And with that, I'm consistently hitting around about 1,000 calorie deficit a day, which gives me a little leeway to have a bit of a pick out of the weekends. Last night, for example, all I'd had all day was what did I have for breakfast? Protein shake with water, tablespoon of chia seeds, I had chicken salad for lunch, which was chicken, avocado, tomato and gherkins, and that was all I had all day until I finished work at about 8:30 last night. I went over to Lidl and I got myself a packet of those buttermilk chicken tenders, a couple of their focaccia bread rolls, a 4-pack of Kit Kat Chunkies, a bag of chocolate sultanas, and 5 pain raisin for breakfast today, which I've only had one or so far. Oh yeah, and also those big bags of their own brand of cheesy Doritos as I walked home. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, it's yours, is it? Beg your pardon? just doing my responsible bit there. Dog was having a dump on the beach and I thought its owners hadn't noticed it. Anyway, yeah, a bag of Lidl's own cheesy Doritos on a stroll home. I had a bottle of vodka and some tonic water. So I got home and demolished all of that, apart from the pain raisin because they're still sat in my cupboard at home waiting for me. Hence I'm out walking now, earning it all. Oh, right.
Hello, mate.
It's the fellow I see all the time when I'm out walking. Old boy. I say old boy. Mid-60s, I'd imagine. And he got a chat to him once. Apparently he does 10 miles a day, every day. Which is no mean feat. I used to see him around in the summertime when I was doing a lot of walking in the summer. I was sort of doing anywhere up to nearly 30,000 steps a day. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know how I managed to find time to do that, what with work and also regular time at the gym. It's just, I don't know. There you go. So yeah, that's training and nutrition. We've also been logging my hip to waist ratio on ChatGPT, which I was thinking, because the scales weren't budging for a long while, and in fact they went up a tad this week, but my hip to waist ratio is down, so I've definitely lost an inch or so off the waist, even though my scale weight has gone up, and I attribute that to the 20 rep squat and the Bulgarians. I think I'm going to put a little bit more muscle on my legs. Only a small amount, but it's better than putting fat on, isn't it? So possibly within a few more weeks of doing this routine regularly, maybe my thighs might start to grow, because I've always seen my legs as a bit of a weak point, really, being a tall bloke, very long legs. Yeah, so that's that. Right. Hope you'll have a good day. Beautiful here in Bournemouth. I'm just strolling up to Sandbanks and then back home. That is, I can't remember how many miles that is now. 7 or 8 miles all in. Yeah, so might mitigate some of the damage I did last night eating all that shit.